It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see who's the...
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Richardson. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards there on the catch and run. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Play action. Now Richardson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Richardson out of the shotgun. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Back to Walker on first down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll toss this out right to Walker. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Looking middle, and that's complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Here's 3rd and 10. Now it's Richardson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. In motion left comes Brown. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6 at the Seahawks 35-yard line.
Brown goes in motion left. Hurts. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Richardson looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And going right back to Walker. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Off play action. Richardson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good with a PAT, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Richardson to throw. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Yeah, Richardson yet again. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Richardson. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Steps away to his left. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Richardson back to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and goal. Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Looking to throw. Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, it's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Well, the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Richardson working from the gun. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. A final shot before the half. Richardson work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So we are at halftime. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on third and about 14. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is brought in at the 21. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And they will take over first and 10. The Seahawks offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. Sticking with Walker on second down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 3rd and 5. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Now 2nd and 5. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Devin Witherspoon getting a hand in there that time. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Fielded at the 43. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Straight ahead, Walker. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Seattle.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Play action. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. That is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
That's good for an Eagles.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. This 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down. Barkley, inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. In motion left comes Brown. Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 15-yard line. A run on 1st down with Shipley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Up the middle with Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Richardson looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On the give, it's Walker. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Richardson to throw off play action. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles now down 20-13. A minute 54 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to the 32. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's back to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's third down. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
A give for Walker running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Try to take this home. They'll run. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And that went to the right side and incomplete. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got